It's me, Nico. I'm sorry. I want to start off first of all. I want to start off with a couple of apologies. One, I'm sorry that I have been MIA and all of my videos in the last month or so have been way pre recorded. And the next two or three videos are going to be from back then as well. I'm also sorry because my hair has decided to go like all flat and wavy on this side and completely curly on this side. I have no idea what's going on with my hair. And I'm also sorry because as the weather changes again, my voice will change again and it'll probably go completely out before the summer fully hits, which is wonderful because I love sounding like Phyllis Diller all through the summer. All of that being said, I will be recording again soon. It's just, honestly speaking, my go to camera is, well, broken because it won't read my SD card. And so I want to throttle it and throw it into traffic, which I've heard is probably very counterproductive. And so I'm going to trust my son when he says that I should take it to somewhere and get fixed. I'm not very good with electronics, and normally when something pisses me off. Okay, so example, when I bought the laptop that I'm currently on, no, the laptop before this one, I took the other laptop that I had, which was pissing me off beforehand, right? And the moment I turned it on and I logged into everything and it was finally my laptop, I lifted the other laptop and I threw it across the room saying the words, "You have been replaced, bitch." That is me and electronics as a whole. That's our whole relationship. So, in my attempt not to self sabotage and not to create pieces of rubble out of plastic and glass, um, I'm going to listen to my son, who normally knows about these things and tends to calm me down a lot easier than most people. I'm going to get my camera fixed as soon as I remember to. I just got a whole bunch of other shit going on right now, medically speaking, and so I'll get around to it in the somewhat soonish. I will try not to let a week go by without posting something. I'm not going to promise anything because I do stick to my promises, and so if I promised right now, I would be a liar. And so I don't want to be a liar, and I don't want to promise you content that I am not going to be creating. Um, on that note, I do have research that I've been doing on Louis Chauvin, which is the next member of the 27 Club, that I'm going to be covering. And honestly, I still don't know what to do with that because there's almost nothing on artists from the 1800s into the very early 1900s. And so that's been a little bit of, well, actually, it's been a little bit of a welcomed stress for me. So I'm getting around to it. I'm getting around to all the work stuff. I promise you. In doing so, by the way, I have come full circle, if you will. I went on this whole trip doing these videos and whatnot because I was bored and home and COVID and the whole world caught plague. Then I realized it was more of a therapeutic thing for me, so I just kind of come on here and vent at you people because I know that you guys aren't going to divulge my secrets to the rest of the world, clearly. I can totally trust that, right? So I'm going to let you on a little secret because, that's how close we are, you and I. I trust you with my secrets. Here goes. So I was fumbling around with my folders and my documents and all of that, and I had YouTube playing on the other TV in the other room because that's how I do it. I need sensory overload or I cannot work. And so I heard this artist's voice and I couldn't get it out of my head. And I had to hear more of his music because that's me. I'm a music junkie. I hear this person and I'm just like, wow, wait, hold on a second. I need to hear this person's like everything, And so I did, and I went and I heard half of this person's everything, and I'm still looking and sifting through to find where they are fatally flawed as a human being and not, the wonderful, perfect artist that they are. And I haven't found the flaws yet, but I'm working on it diligently. Um, my problem with this guy isn't that he's amazing, because he is. He's amazing. My problem is that when I'm sitting here and I'm trying to concentrate and focus, okay, this is what I'm going to be doing today, and then structure out my day from here. This is the type of research I want to be doing for this amount of hours. This is the amount of writing I want to do. This is how much I want to put into this category or that category. All I keep hearing is his fucking voice in the back of my head. And I keep thinking, damn, his voice is so beautiful. I've got to go back out there and watch the video of him singing this because, well, I'm in here and I'm not out there. And I can't have two screens flickering in front of me. I'll go crazy. So I went out there and I listened to the song and I came back in here and I'm like, okay, well, I got that out of my system. Then he sings another song and I'm sitting there like, damn it. And I come back in here, I shut off everything. I go back out there and I listen to his music for like the next 2 hours. No lie. 2 hours. Some of the same songs repeated. And I'm just thinking, damned if this guy's voice is not fucking amazing. I think what I'm going to do is write down a list of these artists that really, really wreck my brain, because these are the unsung heroes of music. Really, they're the type that speak to your soul, to your brain, to your heart when no one else can, and their pain speaks to your pain directly. Bypasses you and bypasses the artist. Their pain is speaking directly to your pain, and that's it. And I hate that I found him now when I need to actually try to focus on things, because this is completely distracting and is leaving me highly unfocused and highly unprofessional over the last, day that I've been back to work. But I'm back to work and I need to actually get work things done, and I can't if I keep running off to hear his music. And heaven help me if this man actually tours the world, because I will go out there, be front row center for these shows. I will have to. I might cry. I probably won't. But in case you are wondering who has wrecked my brain like this, Chris fucking Koster. I'll put his name down as a matter of fact, I'll just link you to his YouTube page, because honestly speaking, this man's his arrangements, the covers that he does, they're just so fucking amazing. I heard him do Love is a Battlefield, and I'm still amazed. It still gets stuck in my head in a loop repeatedly until I can actually see him play it again, and then I'll sit here and watch stupefied as he's singing it, going, yeah, okay, that's what I thought I heard. And then I can go back to work until I get his voice stuck in my head again, and that's driving me nuts right now. But if you want to see what drives me nuts, I'm going to link you down here, and you can go see what's up, and he can drive you guys nuts too. Yeah. He's a really good musician. It's frightening. He's amazing on guitar and pianos. His voice, oh my God. There's nothing this guy can't do. And I'm really, really trying to find a flaw. So if any of you find a flaw in this guy, please let me know. Here, Facebook, wherever you can find me. Feel free. Hit me up and be like, this is why you're obsessed with this guy's voice, and it has nothing to do with the guy. And I'll sit there and be like, oh, that makes sense. And then my whole world can make sense again. So somebody help my world make sense again, or make him put out another album and tour, because I would really like to see him live. Talk soon.